1, 2, 3.
Oh, I'm afraid.
Yeah, this is already.
Guys, why did we do this?
I don't know.
It'll be fine. It'll be
It's
fine.
I'm gonna
fine.
sneeze.
Everything's fine.
Oh gosh. Okay.
What are they doing?
Oh, this. I should have bought arrows.
I can't see, but that's okay.
Yeah, we should have thought that one through.
I don't know where I am.
This one that's high up is easy to see.
There's two. Yeah, there's two over there actually. Oh, I just hit Z. I think. I'm gonna eat my golden apple. We're gonna go wild.
I'm gonna die.
I need to eat real quick. Please don't shoot me anymore, jerks.
I'm gonna die.
Was this a bad idea?
Wait,
Guys,
I don't have any food, you guys. I don't have any food. What was I
No
doing?
way! Okay, I'm just gonna.
Wait, maybe in my
horrible
chest.
idea.
Maybe in my chest. Maybe.
No! No!
Please, no.
Am I gonna have to solo them?
Oh my god, this is the worst idea ever.
Do you have food?
Okay, one's down.
Oh my god. Hopefully my stuff doesn't despawn from the explosions.
Do you have food? Do you
Oh,
have
that's
food?
true.
Do you have food? See? Did
No,
you respawn
I
at your house?
I respawned at my house, so I'm
Just
running
grab
back.
something to eat.
Oh gosh, I didn't think of that. Sorry, I'm already gone.
Why are they healing so fast?
I respawned on the spawn tree, I guess, because
Oh!
Fantastic. Oh, I
we're
really got
running,
myself.
we're coming, dude, we're coming.
This is chaos.
I
Doing
really
great.
hope my stuff.
Oh no.
No one,
Oh!
no one.
What happened?
Okay, 2 down. 2 down, and I'm about to die.
Don't die.
Oh god, this is the worst.
Okay, okay.
Oh god, food wouldn't help me as well. Like I kept eating it, it didn't want to.
It didn't help.
It healed me a tiny bit, but wither. I didn't realize how bad the wither effect was.
Yeah, that's what almost killed me.
That more than hurts. That like tears you to pieces.
Okay.
I really wish
see
there was a
it. I see it.
Like a wither protection enchantment.
That would be cool. Here goes.
Oh! Oh, I got him!
I boxed. Hey.
Oh, alright.
That was.
That was
I'm
intense.
here to save you.
Oh.
Can someone?
Wait, where was
there
your
should-
stuff, Z?
It was in like I boxed myself into the floor by the bedrock.
That might be. Oh, your stuff is here.
Jeez. Oh.
Oh. All right, that was
Are
something.
you still withered? Jeez.
Yeah. Well, here is a nether star for everybody.
Oh yay! All right.
There's one for you.
Does
There's
somebody
one
have any
for you.
blocks? Oh wait.
Thanks, Duke. I feel
This
like
Yeah,
for
that
you,
was
this one.
Duke. Can we
like we
thank
should
Duke?
have just been like, hey, can you get us some wither stars? Like,
Hello, everyone. This is Duke, and welcome back to the episode of Resolute SMP. This is episode number 16. I actually love that number. I was born on the 16th day of a given month that I will not be telling anyone right now. But let's just say, I'm here, and I was told to record the second I came online, so that's what we're doing. I'm actually really tired right now, but you know, when you're told to do something. Oh, hold on. Whoa. Oh no! Oh wait. Oh, I thought that was the Earth at first. No, that is... That sure looks familiar. I don't know what this could mean, but I'm afraid I do. And that is quite concerning. Okay, so I suspect I know exactly who that is. That looks like a GORB move. For those who were just tuning in for the very first time, welcome. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you. There is a little bit of a back... Oh my gosh, there's one in here. There's a little bit of a back and forth going on the server, and that is because Nate and I began a new government entity recently called the RSOSC, which we're a safety committee. We like to keep people safe, and it seems that in doing so, we have, well, created something that we never could have seen coming. And I don't know what we'll ever do. But we'll fight back. So, anyways, yeah, there is a new a new cult on the server called GORB. And GORB is the Guardians of Reckless Behavior. They like to go in exact opposite ways that we have. Oh, yep, there's one here too. I feel like I'm going to be collecting these now, which is interesting. It's not what I anticipated. Oh, yeah, there's one over there too. But GORB, the Guardians of Reckless Behavior, have been a little bit interesting to say the least. They've been really adamant about taking us down, and I don't really exactly know why. The RSOSC is all about safety on the server, and, well, frankly, this kind of thing, I mean, that's scary, right? We have another group out here that seems to... Oh, no, hold on. Why is he pushing the cat? Don't do that. Another... Hi, kitty. Do you see this? This other group that we have? We cannot allow them to exist. Oh my goodness, this is unreal. This is unreal. I gotta see if there's any more here around, because we like to promote safety, not danger, like some other members of the server. But that's fine. We're gonna head on into spawn. We're gonna go take a look at the tower that Nate and I have been building. Well, there she is. The new tower in all of her glory. Or, well, most of the way. We'll say about 80% complete. But there do seem to be some problems. Oh, we're missing one there. Yeah. Yeah, that's just vandalism all the way down. I don't know what to say about all this. It's interesting. But Miney just so happens to have an island that is now surrounded with iron bars. Now, of course, we had iron bars around our tower previously, which were keeping out any issues, so we wouldn't have to worry about the safety of our tower. But this feels different. No trespassing, I mean it. Since you can't read the keep out signs, here's a fence to help the RSOSC understand the property line. Or if you wanted to read it a different way, since you can't, here's a fence, the property, read the to help line. Yeah, this is interesting though. They're very secretive, and I know they have secret hideouts. I've seen Miney's episode. I don't know exactly where they are, but it scares me nonetheless. And frankly, seeing something like this, especially with big no trespassing signs on it, I think it tells you all you need to know. Especially now that they've vandalized our new tower, our work in progress tower with 2 parking spaces. This will be excellent. Reserved for Natopower, reserved for Dukester. Yes, my F350 will fit perfectly right here, let me tell you. Oh my goodness, it just keeps going. Oh my. Okay, it looks like they were fairly nice on the backside, but I'm gonna have to clean all these up. And we're gonna have to get to work on actually... Oh my goodness. We're gonna actually have to finish out this build today. I'd like to at least get it to about 90%. We're at 80 now. And a lot of that was just Nate and I coming on here and building together. I don't really have any of those clips, but it was a good time nevertheless, which always is. I always enjoy building with another person. But we actually have these little rooms up top, which are our private offices with bathrooms in them. Each floor below are more like office setting. We're also thinking about some affordable housing units because, you know, gotta keep people safe and sheltered. But now that we're up here, you kind of get a better view of what we're going to be seeing, what we're going to be dealing with. Of course, Miney's house, Z's house, the 2 members of GORB, and this rather suspicious island that, I don't know, has a 3-block high fence around it. There's my house. Look at that. Wow. There's Little Oak Tree 1, Nate's house. Knightfox's house is off in the distance. There's Gren's. We got everything going on, but we'll have to keep going. Because on the very roof of this build... Let's just get up there real quick. I would like, maybe, just maybe, another little outdoor roof patio. I mean, I'm always a fan of a green roof on any builds, both in-game and in real life. But also, perhaps a nice place to have a drink with the lads, because we don't have enough of those. I threw some things on the floor over there, Knightfox, and that's why we actually called you here today.
Yeah.
Yes.
We need that. We need to let the media know of something that's happened, and well, feel as you need to report on it. But you may notice that there are these posters lying around. Look at this.
Oh, yes.
These posters.
Yes.
And we
Knightfox,
believe.
have you noticed that they're even down at the shopping district? These people are reckless.
Yes, they're at my house. Yes.
They're at your house.
On your home. Now
Yes,
that's
they-
just unfortunate.
This
It's
is
a little-
unreal.
Chaotic, yeah.
Seems GORB has gone too far.
I would say they have.
Yeah. This
It
is
certainly seems that way.
blatant hatred towards a government agency, and we're concerned that they have something in store. We don't know what yet,
Right. No.
but we think that they're going to be doing some things that would seem unsafe and, frankly, dangerous to all involved, except for them, of course.
Well, yeah. I've got reason to believe there's some funny business going on around here, and I'll be having none of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we want to make sure that the media knows about this, and that the next Knightfox Evening News, it is said to the masses, so that
right,
people know
yeah.
what's going on, and that this can't last. It's
Right.
turning people against us, and we don't know why. We didn't do anything.
Right.
We have never done actually anything but make the server more safe. Perfect.
Just thought about the fact that we can do that. Anyway, yeah, report as needed, but I mean, we're needless to say. Oh, dude,
I mean,
both-
I'm gonna be totally
that?
unbiased. Totally unbiased, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we
I mean,
fully expect the media. The media's not allowed to have bias. I heard, right?
right.
No,
Despite the fact that you've notably been hate crimed at your own home, right? For the record, as have all of us.
I mean, it just shows you really who they are, and it's a shame because
Right.
you know the idea of GORB, I think, was to create a fun, entertaining place, but seemingly they have now provided many reasons, including this and things that we also believe to exist, that would negatively impact the well-being of the community.
I guess we'll leave that with you, but we appreciate you coming to sit down with us, as some of the others clearly aren't willing to meet on our a neutral terms, I guess you would say.
That's right. It's a shame.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
All
Anyway,
well,
cool. Good talk.
Thank you for meeting
We'll
with
be
us.
we'll be watching the news.
all right, cool. Sounds good.
Sweet man.
Well, I'll see you later.
Please start selling those.
So, we are actually not at spawn right now, and we're not actually going to be able to finish up with the tower today, and that is because there are multiple things at spawn right now that would be spoilers if I were to be there. So we're out here with my many cats, which they've just been kind of popping by, and it's been really exciting because we have villagers down here, which I believe I've shown off already. These guys have been multiplying as well, and as doing so, they produce cats, they produce the iron golems, and oh, there's actually one in here right now. Fantastic. But I've actually been using the iron farm at spawn a little bit to bring iron back here. And then for any of these guys over here, the armorers, oftentimes they'll do an iron for emerald trade, which I get is not one of the most typical ones. I know a lot of people do the stick trade, a lot of people do some other things like paper and such like that. I'm also actually doing a fish one as well with the fishermen, which has been fantastic because, again, we have the Guardian farm, which produces endless amounts of raw cod. We're able to bring those down here and produce as needed. But you will see that I have done a little bit of planning. Out here, we have a giant circle. We have the beacon we grabbed in today's episode, and we have a bunch of brick columns here, and you'll see they're reminiscent of what we currently have in front. And that is because I am attempting to do something here that will completely change how this area of my base works. So initially I had this idea where we're going to build the inside of my storage house. We're going to allow all of these barrels to be filled with a bunch of things. We'll have all these ideas for what we're going to put in there, and we're going to fill it up. We're going to use it until we need to move on to something else. And it's been really great for that so far. I never got around to building the outside of it because I still had plans for filling things out in here before doing so. But now that we've reached a point where we're really getting a lot of things, especially things like deep slate as we insta-mine. As you see, I have haste out here. We also have haste at spawn. And that is retrieved so much deep slate for us. Oh, we lost a piece here. I think that was from a creeper explosion. But it's fine, it's repaired now. And I've decided what I'm going to do, and this is going to be built in a future episode, but I want to talk a little bit about it right now. We will be transforming our storage house here into the Grand Market Hall of whatever swamp town I've created here. So we're going to turn this space into one wing of a four-sided domed build, right? So we're going to have a large dome here in the center. We're going to have these legs that kind of come out the side. I think the sides are going to be a little bit longer and might have a little bit more shape to them. And basically, we're going to have a central arch and two smaller arches on either side. And these will just be little market stalls. We're going to bust these out here. We're going to have villagers all set up. And it'll allow us to kind of come through here, have all of those villagers that are below, bring them up. They'll have their little stalls. I understand that there are ways to do villages, trading halls in ways that are extremely efficient. But I kind of want ours to feel more so that it has a story or a little bit of life behind it. So they might not be as incrementally spaced as some people would have in their trading halls. They might not have the best deals. They might not have whatever. But we have endless emeralds regardless. So I think it'd be more fun to just kind of bring them up here, have little themed booths, and then whichever villagers are inside there, we can trade with them as needed. But I've been doing a little bit of mining, as you may know, which is how we got on this topic here. And of course, all of our area with cobbled deep slate are full now, and we've been gathering quite a bit of diamonds. Now, for those who recall, one of the things I like to do is each episode we reclaim a stack of diamonds. I don't believe I've showed this recently. Look at this. I have nearly a full ender chest, or a full shulker box, I must say, stacks of diamonds. And of course, we wanted a stack of these per episode. This is 16, so we'd be, like getting through it. But we have a bit more than that, and actually, I traded a little bit of redstone for diamonds from both our good friend Xe and Miney. If we take these out, look at that. Oh my goodness. That is a full shulker box of diamonds. And if you recall, oh no. Okay. Whoa. If you recall exactly why I'm doing that, I have a stack per episode, and eventually when we get to, like, say, episode 50 or something, I want to build something with all my diamonds. I think that would be so very exciting, and I really would like to do that here soon. So I hope everyone's been enjoying these Resolute episodes so far. I've been having a lot of fun, and 16 episodes in, I think we have a lot more in store, a lot of building to be done, really. Past couple episodes, I focused very heavily on the RSOSC GORB situations going on, and as fun as those are, I do also want to make sure that we still are progressing and internally and, kind of on my side, which is one of the reasons I talked about the grand market that we're going to be building for villagers here at the swamp. And of course, as you see in this replay footage, just a little bit more construction of the houses and buildings in and around the spawn town. Now, of course, one thing you may notice is the fact that all of these buildings all kind of look the same. They're not very detailed out. They more so look like placeholders. That's good. That's what I want them to be. I don't want them to look as though they're completed constructions just yet, because they're not. I do intend to come through here with a lot more detail work, spicing up the builds, making them feel more alive. And it's something I touched on briefly with the market, where I want to have these little custom stalls that really feel thematic and that they are purposeful rather than just empty structures, which is, I feel like, a lot of my base currently feels. So we're going to try to get away from that in the next coming episodes. I may do some of that on camera, some of that off, but more so just to have an assortment of things to produce for you, so nobody ever feels too tired by looking at all the GORB and RSOSC stuff, because I do know how that can be at times a little bit much for people who are just here to kind of chill out and have a good time. So hope that all makes sense, and I hope everyone's been enjoying the series so far. I'm excited to see how things go, and we'll keep that in mind. But thank you so very much for watching today's video. I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.